Hello there, I am Caroline Rosari, a couples therapist licensed in Oregon and Washington, and I work with couples who are feeling disconnected and really distant from each other, find a way to talk with each other again and rekindle that passion that often goes out in long-term relationships. And I'm sitting here, it's actually it is 8 o'clock because my 8 o'clock alarm just went off. It's 8 o'clock Friday night. This is me in my comfortable clothes. Hair is kind of bedraggled, but real life or real. Anyway, so I was inspired by a colleague of mine, and I will link her YouTube site over to you. She's amazing, Susan Perkins, and she's licensed in several other states. And she inspired me with a video that she did around questions that her friends and family will ask her. And I was thinking about a question that I will actually get from, some neighbors are doing something, that I will get from clients. One is, are we the hardest couple you have worked with? Which is such an interesting question, because I think, what is the definition of hard, right? Challenging, people don't come to couples therapy because things are it's not rainbows and unicorns when you come to couples therapy. Something is going wrong. Something is not going well. It could be one thing, it could be a lot of things, it could be everything. But people aren't coming in because everything is roses and, daffodils, daisies, whatever the saying is. And so it's not that the couple is hard. It is that when people come in, they are going through such challenging times, heartbreaking times, painful times. And I just had a consultation today where, it was heart-shattering, the things that they have gone through. And some where it's things are going really well except for this one issue. And then as we start talking, it's oh, yeah, well, the sexual, I didn't want to mention it, but that's also, it's not, quite where we both want it. So it's as you start to kind of dig in, there are things that aren't going well. And that's where it's you're not the hardest couple. It's just you all are going through a challenging, painful, hard time. And that's where, it is really interesting to see. It's really where it's really interesting to see. I got distracted by my spouse. Where it's really interesting to see the changes that people can make, because I wouldn't be a therapist, and I tell people this all the time. This would be the most depressing job in the world if I did not believe in hope. And if I didn't actually have hope and see people change, people who are in really dark places and couples that are in really dark places. I'm not saying all the couples I work with stay together, because they don't. But I've also seen it where couples who are in really dark places and hard, painful places come back together. And to see the change is, it is inspiring. It is really amazing to see when people actually make some changes. I don't want to say actually make changes, because when we're not making changes, I'm often talking to people hey, what's going on that things aren't shifting? What's going on in the dynamic with me, with you? So it's a conversation, because if there's no change being made, then what are we doing? So that was my inspired video from my colleague, and I will link you down, put her link or whatever in wherever you look below here. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, then please click on there. I believe YouTube puts a rainbow circle around the subscription button, so look around down there, click on it, and I look forward to seeing you in other videos, or I guess you seeing me. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, bye.